Welcome to another edition of Rust Rants. I'm John Rust, and I come on and go off about, well, whatever's honking me off today. As I peruse the landscape of sports and entertainment, I realize that there's really nothing out there that has piqued my interest enough to rant about. So what I decided to do was go back in time. In fact, since today is Tuesday, let's make this a Turn Back the Clock Tuesday. Today is September 19th, and on this day, 55 years ago, in 1968, Detroit Tigers pitcher Denny McLain won his 31st game of the season. In fact, he is the last pitcher in the majors to win at least 30 games in a season, and the way baseball is today, well, heck, we can't even get 20-game winners anymore, so forget about having another 30-game winner. But my goal today is to use McLain's story as a warning to younger athletes that when things are going really, really good for you, don't mess it up. And I'll tell you about that after this word from our sponsor, H2O Health and Water Solutions. Does your toilet have rings that always need cleaning? Do you have hard water spots on your shower doors, calcium buildup on your faucets? Just imagine what all that is doing to the inside of your washing machine, dishwasher, refrigerator, your hot water heater. What about the pipes inside of your body? Buy a filter or be a filter. You can have clean, mineral-rich water without the buildup of unwanted toxins in your body and throughout your whole home. Call Vicki Johnston today at H2O Health and Water Solutions at 928-899-7504 or stop in and see her at the Prescott Gateway Mall. So, for the younger members of our audience who don't know the story of Denny McLain, in 1968, he not only won 31 games, he posted an ERA of 1.96, struck out 280 batters, won both the American League Cy Young Award and the American League MVP Award, and helped the Tigers win the World Series. He came back down to earth the next year, winning 24 games with an ERA of 2.80, still a great year, and he won his second Cy Young Award. And even though McLain had been in the majors for 7 years at this point, he was just 25 years old in 1969. So this guy seemed a shoo-in to be one of the elite pitchers of his era. So what happened? Well, for one, he was big into gambling. Liked to play the ponies. He really, really liked to play the ponies. And well, when you do that, sometimes you lose big. And according to some reports, when he couldn't pay his gambling debt to the mob in 1967, an enforcer was sent over to break two of McLain's toes, putting him out of action in late September that year and probably costing Detroit the pennant along the way. And all of this came to light in a Sports Illustrated article in 1970. So, after that came out, the commissioner's office investigated, and they suspended McLain until July of 1970. Then when he came back, he got suspended again when he brought a gun aboard a team flight. And if that wasn't bad enough, he also filed for bankruptcy. Then he got dealt to the Washington Senators, where he lost 22 games in 1971. Again, the guy who closed out the 1960s as a two-time Cy Young Award winner lost 22 games. The next year, he pitched for both Oakland and Atlanta, went a combined 4-7, and he was out of baseball after that. And dude wasn't even 30 years old at that time. So with his baseball career over, McLain had trouble finding steady employment. He filed for bankruptcy again in 1977, got arrested in the 1980s for racketeering and cocaine trafficking, got sent to prison in the 1990s after stealing $12 million from the pension fund of the meatpacking company he owned, and after he got out of prison, he lived in a halfway house and worked at a 7-Eleven. Again, a guy who was a two 6-time Cy Young Award winner. So, the moral of this story, and not just for young athletes, but for everyone out there, if you have success in your life, if you have a good thing going in your life, hold on to it with everything you've got. Don't get careless. Don't fall in with bad people. Don't fall into bad habits. And since we're all human, hey, if you do feel yourself starting to slip away, find help somewhere. Family members, friends, clergy, therapists, support groups, anything. The last thing you want is to be looking back on your life, on a problematic life at that, and say to yourself, if I'd only done things differently. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of Rust Rants. Be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe across all of KYCA's social media. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Twitter. Check us out at kyca.info. Be sure to smash the like button, share this video, leave a comment on this video. We'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Till next time, I'm John Rust. I will see you soon.